students. Today we are starting the 9th class syllabus, real numbers, the topic first one, real numbers. Before going to real numbers, we know already counting numbers, natural numbers, integers, whole numbers, those are. Once we have to recall that, we know already counting numbers. What are the counting numbers? When you count anything, we are start from the 1. 1, 2, 3 and so on. These are called the counting numbers. In these counting numbers, we called as a natural numbers. We also called as a natural numbers. Natural numbers set generally written as capital N. Natural numbers capital N is equal to set of 1, 2, 3 and so on. In this case, the smallest natural number is 1, the greatest natural number we can't find. Like that, next whole numbers. Along with the natural numbers, 0 is called the whole number set. Whole number set is represented by a W. In this, the smallest whole number is 0 and the greatest we can't find. Now we are going to the integers. Negative natural numbers, -3, -2, -1 and 0 and positive natural numbers are called the integers. Negative to positive. This one you can write like this also. Open interval -infinity to infinity is also called as a integers. Now last class, that means 8th class, we are learning about rational numbers. Rational numbers can be written as P by Q form, and here P comma Q are integers, must be integers, and Q must be not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. These type of numbers are called the rational numbers, and which are not in the form of P by Q are called the irrational numbers. For example of irrational, √2, √3, log 2 and also pi, those type of numbers are called the irrational numbers. Irrational means which numbers cannot be written in the form of P by Q, or which are not rational, those are irrational. Now this year we are going to the real numbers. Real numbers also called the union of rational and irrational. The union of rational and irrational also called as a real numbers. The set of rational and irrational is called a real numbers. In these real numbers, now we are going to the first rational numbers in the number line. Now I am taking a number 1 by 2 and 7 by 2. Those numbers represent on number line. Now I am taking a number line. Now here it is 0, 1. Now I am taking, the denominator is 2. Now I am taking 1 by 2. 2 by 2 is nothing but 1. 3 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2, 6 by 2 and 7 by 2, 8 by 2 is nothing but 4. Now I want 7 by 2 and 1 by 2. These are the represented on the number line. Like this you have to represent the number line on rational numbers on number line. Now 1 by 2 is a fractional form or rational form. This can be written in the form of decimal form. How to write 1 by 2 into the decimal form? Now I am doing 1 by 2 can be like this. 1 divided with 2 is not possible. Now I am taking decimal. Now 1 will be 10. Now 2 table 5 times. 5 2s are 10. It is divisible. Remainder is 0. That means 1 is divided by 2 in 0.5 times. 1 by 2 can be written in the decimal form 0.5. And 7 by 5. 7 by 5, 7 divided with 5. 5 table 1 time, then the remainder is 2. Now get decimal, 5 4s are 20. That means 7 by 5 also written in the form of decimal 1 by 4, 1.4. 7 by 4 can be written in the form of decimal 1.4. Already చూసాం కదండి ఇప్పుడు దాకా నెంబర్ లైన్ మీద ఎలా రిప్రజెంట్ చేయాలి. Now we are going to the some example in the page number 3. Now first example is represent 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3. 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 on number line. Same as like this. Now I am drawing a number line and taking negative and positive. Now it is 0, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 4 by 3, and it is 5 by 3. Those all are negatives. And positive direction 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 4 by 3, 5 by 3. Now I want minus 5 by 3. Now this is the minus 5 by 3 and 5 by 3. This is the 5 by 3. Like this you have to represent on number line. Now example 2. Are the following statements true? Give reasons. Every rational number is an integer. Every rational number is an integer. Now I am taking a rational number. For example, 5 by 3. Second question. 5 by 3 is a rational number. Is a rational number. But 5 by 3 is not a integer. 5 by 3 is not a integer. That's why the first question is false. The first question is false. Because 5 by 3 is a rational, but 5 by 3 is not a integer. Now I am going to the second one. Every integer is a rational number. Every integer. Now I am taking one example. Minus 3 is an integer. Now minus 3 can be written minus 3 by 1. That means it is a rational. Now the statement 2 is a true. Because minus 3 is an integer, then minus 3 by 1 also a integer, rational number. Therefore the statement 2 is a true. 0 is a rational number. Yes. 0. 0 can be written 0 by 1 also. Then it is a rational number and 0 belongs to integer. Every integer is a rational number. Every rational number is need not to be a integer, and the third statement 0 is a rational number. Now we are going to the example 3. Find two rational numbers in between 3 and 4 by mean method. By mean method. What is the mean method? For example, A and B. In between A and B you have to find a rational number, means the average of A and B is called the rational number between A and B by the mean method. The average of A and B. Sum of the two numbers by 2. Now in this case A is the 3 and B is the 4. Now if you want only one number in between 3 and 4, the rational number is 3 plus 4 by 2. This is equal to 7 by 2. 7 by 2 is a rational number in between 3 and 4. If you want one more number, you can write like this: 3 comma 7 by 2 comma 4. Now you have to find in between these two and also these two. Now 3 plus 7 by 2 by 2, the average of these two numbers. Now 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 7, 6 plus 7, 13 by 2 by 2, that means 2 2s are 4, 13 by 4, and also one more these two numbers, 7 by 2 plus 4 by 2, that means 4 2s are 8 plus 7, 15 by 4, that means 3 and 4, in between 3 and 4 the rational numbers are 13 by 4, 7 by 2 and 15 by 4. You can do like this. How many numbers you need for in between 3 and 4, you have to find by mean method like this. Now we have one alternate method also there. If you want 3 and 4, in between 3 and 4 or any other rational numbers given, for example 1 by 7 and 4 by 5. In between 1 by 7 and 4 by 5, if you want any rational number, first you have to find it like this. 7 and 5, what is the LCM of 7 and 5? 7 5s are 35, because 7 and 5 are prime numbers. 7 5s are 35. Now I am writing 1 by 7 into 5 by 5. Now I am writing 5 by 35. The denominator must be LCM. Now I am taking one more fraction, that is 4 by 5 into 5 can be multiplied with 7, 7 5 is 35 and 4 7 are 28. In this case 1 by 7 will change into 5 by 35 and 4 by 5 will change into 28 by 35. Now in these two cases the denominators are same, 35 and 35. Now you have to find in between 2 by 35 and 28 by 35 so many numbers. 5 after 6 by 35, 7 by 35, 8 by 35 and so on. Before this 25 by 35, 26 by 35, 27 by 35. These all are the rational numbers in between 1 by 7 and 4 by 5. This is the alternate method, this is the mean method. By using these two methods we have to find so many rational numbers in between the given two rational numbers. Now we can go to the exercise 1.1. In first exercise 1.1, write any three rational numbers. You know already rational numbers which are written in the form of p by q, those all are rational. Now I am taking for example 1, 1 by 2, 3 by 2 and so on. Now you can take so many numbers, but he want only three numbers. Now go to the second, a number which is rational but not an integer. A number which is rational but not an integer. Now in this case 1 by 2 is a rational but not integer. 1 by 2 is not a integer. Now take this type of examples and complete the second Roman. Now we are going to the third Roman. Find 5 rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers in between 1 and 2 by using mean method or any method. He is not representing, he is not asking. If you want 1 and 2, 1 and 2, in between 1 and 2, now I am writing 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. Dividing same number, the number is not changing. Now taking in between these two, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7 and 6 by 7. Once count how many numbers are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 rational numbers in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. This is the easy way to find the rational numbers in between 1 and 2. Now we are going to the fourth one. Same manner you have to find 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. And we are going to the number line fifth case and sixth problem. Rational numbers as decimal numbers. Now here written question number 6, first one. First Roman, first one. 242 by 1000. 242 by 1000. It is very simple. If it is 10 or 100 or 1000, whatever it is, now I am writing just the number. How many zeros? Just count it. 3 zeros. Before 3 numbers you have to give the decimal. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Before these 3 numbers we have to give decimal. Now 242 by 1000 is written as 0.242. This is the decimal form. Now I am doing one more problem, that is third problem in this Roman. 2 by 5. 2 by 5. I am writing, but if it is 10,000, 10 we can write, but it is 5. Now I am taking product of 5 into 2. Now 2 2s are 4 by 5 2s are 10. Now I am changing like this. Now you can write just the number, and how many zeros? Only 1 0. Then one number before 0.4 is the decimal form of 2 by 5. Otherwise we have to do like this also. 2 divided with 5 is not possible. Now take decimal, it is 20. 5 4s are 20. Now remainder is 0. It is also one of the way to find the decimal form. Now we are going to the seventh one. Decimal form to question number 7, first Roman. First problem. 0.36. This is the decimal form representing in the rational form. 0.36. It is very easy. 0.36 can be written. How many numbers are there? Only 36 is the number. After the decimal, the numbers are 1 and 2. 2 numbers, 2 zeros. That means 36 by 100. By simplification of this one, 9 4s are 36. 25 4s are 100. That means 0.36 can be written either 36 by 100 or 9 by 25. Now we are going to one more problem, 15.4, second problem. 15.4. Now I am writing the total number 154 without decimal. 154, 15.4 can be written 154. But the decimal before, after decimal, we can have only one number. Then I will give 10. Now divide with 2 table. 154 will be divided 77 times. Sorry, 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14. 77 times by 5 2s are. 77 by 5 is the fractional form or rational form of the 15.4. Now we are going to rational numbers which are terminating, these all are terminating. Now I am going to non-terminating repeating decimals. That is example, problem number 8, 0.5 bar. 0.5 bar. Problem number 8, first one, 0.5 bar. We have a process in 6th, 7th, 8th. Now I am doing first problem like that. If you take it is x, 0.555 and so on. And if you only one number is repeating, 10x equal to 5.555 and so on. By subtracting these two, 9x is equal to, these all are cancelled, just 5 it is. Now x is equal to 5 by 9. This is the way to find the decimal form to rational form, terminating, non-terminating, repeating. But I am doing without doing of these all process in simple way. Once observe here, 0.5 bar. How many numbers are repeating? Only one number is repeating, that is 5. Now one number is repeating, now we can write only 9 in the denominator. Now numerator, just we have to write that number, 5 by 9. It is completed. We can apply some more numbers like this, 3.8 bar. Second problem, 3.8 bar. 3.8 bar. That means we can write, actually the number, total number is 38 and now 38, the before bar kaakunda unna number anta ikkada 3. Remove it. 38 minus 3, 35. And how many numbers are repeating? Only one number. Now 35 by 9 is the answer. Once we have to check in the process. Now x is equal to 3.888 and so on. And if you product, only one number is repeating, 10x, 38.888 and so on. If you simplify or subtracting, 9x equal to 38 minus 3, 35. Now x is equal to 35 by 9. We get same answer. It is the simplest way. Now we are going to one more example, one more problem. That is third one, 0.36 bar. 0.36 bar. Now it is two numbers are repeating, that means 2 9s, 99 in the denominator. In the numerator, the number 36. Now if you simplify this one, 9 table is cancelled, 9 4s are 36, 9 11s are 99. 0.36 bar can be written 4 by 11. Now we are taking the last problem, 3.127 bar. 3.12 and 7 bar. Here only one number is repeating, that means only 9. And before, after decimal, two numbers, totally 3 numbers, in that only one number is repeating, in that replaced by that number we can write 9. And the which are not repeating, how many numbers? 1 2 numbers. Before you can write that numbers are zeros. Repeating number is a 9. Non-repeating numbers after decimal are we can take as a zeros. Now 900 it is. Now in this 3.127, that means 3127 is a number. Not repeating numbers are 312. Subtract. First we have to write total number, and non-repeating numbers are 312, it is 5. and it is 1, and is 31 minus 3, it is 29. That means 2915 by 900, 2915 by, sorry, it is 8, 2815 by 900. If you simplify, 5 table is cancelled here, 5 5s are 25, remainder 3 31, 6 5s are 30, 3 5s are 15. Now here 1 5s are 5, 8 5s are 40. 563 by 180 is the answer. And we have only one problem last, without actual dividing the, find the terminating decimal or not. 3 by 25. Ninth problem, first one, without doing division. Now just you have to convert into the denominators 10 or 100 or 1000 like this. Now it is 25, just you have to product with 4, 4 25 is 100. Now multiply and divide with 4, 4 3 is 12 by 100 can be written 0.12. It is very simple way. Like this you have to complete exercise 1.1 successfully. Thank you.